Oh, there's something new for you. You can't pause it unless the screen is unless the fog is completely lifted here. So yeah. Anyways, this is Intrepid83, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. All right. Ran into Maroda last time after tracking down Logos and Army, but to the weird door thing we saw. I think it was the Den of Woe, Maroda said. Yeah, sounds like something happened between Maroda and his, at least his older brother, Isaru. But also learned that Pasa, the youngest brother, actually started up a sphere hunters called the Kinderguardians. So yeah. Alright, so we got that out of the way, so we need to continue on our way to the Youth League headquarters, so yeah. Alright, so we got two of those, so let's do Silence with Yuna, and then we could take him out with Pain Pilfergilling. Alright. Silence.
Items aren't all that can be stolen.
Fire in the bully cap. I'm glad they're silenced. Glad I got them silenced in time.
I take what I want.
I missed that one. Oh well. Pardon me.
This is a little embarrassing.
What's wrong, Cold Feet?
And there we go. I would say easy as pie, but I don't think I've ever made pie, so yeah. How would I know? Alright. Oh. Stop here, I can't see anything. Alright. Let's continue on the path. I wonder who else is who joined the Youth League. I wonder if there's anything else we know. Alright, pretty much the same thing we just did. Holy cap.
Let's get moving.
You're fired!
I take what I want.
Oh, fire. Blizzard, there we go. Pardon me. Ooh.
Allow me to
We got it in the magic up round, so we don't have to worry about the multi-target fire delay, if you will. And there we go.
How's that?
It's alright. Yeah, let's stop. Aw. I could see, so yeah. Alright, silence and yeah, I guess I'll just multi-target with I'll probably just Pilfergill with Pain and multi-target with the blizzards. Maybe you can take out the coyote at the same time. Alright.
Items aren't all that
Silence. Multi-target. What does the coyote give us? Yeah, if you run out of MP along here, bully caps and elementals are the way to go to get your MP back, so yeah. This could suck. If Yuna can't get her some of silence off. Boy. Should only be one round of it, so.
I like mine on the rocks.
The other thing about the constant multi-targeting fires of the red elementals in that battle is that sometimes it can tax the PS2's hardware to the point where it starts slowing down. So yeah, not only is it slower battle, but it's literally a slower battle because the frame rate drops. But anyway, we're managing. We're almost there, looks like. Done. Because I know previously this was not a non-battle area, so.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention last episode, even though at the very beginning of the episode I said I would do this, you needed to follow Logos and Ormi to that door for completion, and I believe you had to speak to Maroda as well. Obviously, Maroda was pretty much an automatic thing as soon after when we were leaving there, so I don't know. No. Point is, you need to talk to Maroda, and you need to go to see that door as well with Logos and Ormi. So both of those were completion. And getting to the end here with mission complete, we also get completion, and we also get the glass buckle and the Heart of Flame garment grid. And did I see that guild count right? Oh, I thought it said 15,000 exactly. No. But anyways, the accessory we just got, the glass buckle, protects against poison and sleep. So yeah. Now we've got 3 accessories in total, 1 for each party member that protects against poison, so yeah. And as far as accessories go, I generally try to just collect up to 3 of each protection kind of thing, and then anything above that I just sell kind of thing for kills, so yeah, because obviously there's just the 3 of us, so why would we need to hold on to any more than 3 of one type of protection, so yeah. I mean, obviously we could stack them if you want. I don't know. If you've ever tried that, viewers, like stack like 2 red rings on one character, does it reduce the fire damage even further than just half? It's interesting to find out. Maybe if I remember to do it at some point when I'm not recording, I'll test it out. But like I did with the focus ability with the black things there. But anyways, and the garment grid. Interesting to see if that's what happens, or if it just does the one reduction. But anyways. Heart of Flame, so there we go. Just like the Thunder Spawn, but just fire version of it. So, yeah. Alright, and yeah, that's that. The Youth League headquarters is at the top of the lift. Commander Lucille is there, as good as ever. So it looks like they did repurpose the old Operation Mihen, I guess, base, if you will. Planning some big mission right now. It's a bunch of secret cloak and daggers type stuff. Yeah, have you met Maven Nuge yet? He's cool, smart, everything you could ask for. Lady Yuna, the new look is so you. Definitely a change for the better. Oh, well, thanks. Riku lent her the clothing, so... Alright, so that's that. How about you guys? Alright. Anything else? Captain Alma is also the guard of Maven Nuge's elite guard. Well, actually, it's closer to a fan club than an elite guard. I don't think Maven Nuge knows he even has an elite guard. Yeah, I can definitely see Elma having a fan club. Very personable, as she's always been. Alright, let's head down here before we book the lift. Because if you come down here a bit too early, you have to wait for this camera to rotate. But yeah, get the favorite outfit accessory right here, which does protect against itchy. So yeah. Hang on, out of curiosity, how does the stat boost work with this stuff? So 10 and 42. So okay, so yeah, the fairy earrings. Oh yeah, that is the fairy earrings. Yeah, okay, so the glass buckle boosts your defense and magic defense by 8 as well. So now we got 2 accessories that can do that for us. So yeah. Alright, and I think I mentioned the itchy status forces you to change your garment grid in battle. I think you can just change it right back, but yeah, just could throw any wrench into any plans of you know, staying on one garment grid for a battle kind of thing. So yeah. Could be a bit of an annoyance. Alright, let's see what this place looks like. It's been 2 odd years since the last time we were here.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former crusader named Nuge. Apparently he earned quite a reputation among the crusaders.
Oh, watch where you're swinging those things, kids. If I could swing my sword 500 times, it'll be just like the big guys. Sure is heavy. Yeah. Nah, it can't be. No, it is. It is. Alright, head over here. Partially hidden path. Get the Restless Sleep garment grid, which allows the wearer to use sleep and cast sleep and bio, and it's got those gates on them too. So yeah, sleep proof, poison proof, and sleep touch and poison touch. If you recall from the last game, touch usually just means there's a 50-50 shot it'll connect, or it'll trigger. So yeah, nice to meet you. Trying to train out of my way. Alright, nice. Alright, the save sphere right here. Let's heal up and let's go see what Commander Lucille's been up to, besides joining the Youth League. Youth League has many enemies, we can't let our guard down. Okay, right now we're right in the middle of planning our next operation. Outsiders like you shouldn't be loitering. Nuge is busy making preparations for a night fight against New Yevon. That's it. A couple of Albed over here. It is, how do you say, arm inspection? Inspect Machina delivered to Youth League. Phew, so many Machina weapons delivered for Youth League. I'm just smashing cross here because I can't see what's going on. For something terrible is war with New Yevon. Yes, war with New Yevon. It's nice to know that at least he understands that war is not something to be excited about. Okay. Hello, this lady. I am the inspector's assistant. We travel together throughout Spira, examining machines delivered by the faction. He has not yet mastered your tongue, but he is quite skilled in his job. Alright. Well, he's, sounds like he's getting there, you know, he's trying, you know. I've always believed that accents are strictly because the muscles in your mouth and your face are so used to spending years and years operating in a certain way, and then when you try to learn new languages, it's difficult. You're basically training those muscles to speak in another languages, you know, methods, I guess you could say. Crusaders disbanded once the calm came, so I joined the Youth League. Yeah. Commander Lucille is Maven Nuge's right hand. She commands all of the League's troops. The Maven is something of a lone wolf. Running an organization like this isn't really up his alley. Oh no, it's just one of those situations where he and a couple of friends weren't too fond of the idea of a party named New Yevon, and then people just kind of gravitated toward him and just started sitting up around him. But anyways.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
Well, at least it sounds like the Youth League was founded on a sound principle. Anyways. Oh, where'd the other guard go? Ah, there she is. Our officers are currently in conference within. Please do not disturb them. Hey, I recognize that. Get up there. Evanuja is such a fearless warrior that he has been called Deathseeker. Wonder how he feels about that. Studying Spear's true past has opened my eyes to Yevon's crimes. How's it going? Long time no see.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story?
Sure, by all means. Alright, viewers, this part is required for completion. And I mean, you have to sit through the entire story without saying anything, without interrupting whatsoever, until one specific part, and I will clue you into when that happens. But other than that, it's Machin. You really don't want to interrupt his stories anyway, because they're really interesting. So yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed.
For the record, I didn't do anything there. That was the game taking over.
The Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of the Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just 1 short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. but sadly he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its fears, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, "One thing at a time." It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira. It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seeker's cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
And now we can officially do something, so of course.
Oh, thank you. Now this old scholar can go in peace.
Don't say that.
Your hand.
Is something wrong?
No, it is nothing. Lady Yuna, you have my thanks.
A pleasure as always, Matron. So yeah, if you wanted to speed him up getting to there, because I obviously went back to speak to the blue guard there. Yeah, if you wanted to speed it up, you could just talk to Lucille a second time, and it would, as soon as she's done, he'd be sitting right there. So yeah. Anyways, do want to speak to her again.
Sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here. The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it. The Thief League? No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new Spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Anyways, so yeah. Anything else to say?
I'm very sorry.
No worries. Oh yeah, so yeah. The High Summoner couldn't get in to speak with Maven, and even Machen couldn't. Yeah. I have the feeling they're hard at it, but in any case, I think we're pretty much done here, as much as we can do anyway. You see, they turned that old Machina that the Al-Bed tried to use to kill Sin last 2 years ago as somewhat of a monument for the Youth League, but from the sounds of it, they get the whole Youth League situation and potential war brewing. after what Machen just said New Yevon tried to do, I'm beginning to understand why things are starting to approach the violence in terms of situations. So yeah. In any case, we did find that sphere that Logos and Army dropped. So let's see what's on it. Crimson Report 1.
What a mess. Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection exercise: 0, zilch, and zippo. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count?
Whew, that looked grim. Those voices sounded kind of familiar too. In any case. Alright, so we are essentially done with the Mushroom Rock Road for now, so next up, we're going to be continuing on our path towards past the Mushroom Rock and seeing where that takes us. So, a couple of things I want to do before we set off there, so let's head back to the cabin, and I want to make a couple of purchases. Highly recommend doing this as well, because we're going to encounter one of the most, well, the first of one of the more irritating status ailments coming up. So let's get the gold store, and let's buy a couple of twist headbands. Yeah, protect against sleep. Now all three of them have protection against sleep. Huzzah! And echo screens, and let's pick up 5 more of those for a total of 10, and I think we should be good. How's my potion settings? Yeah, let's back them back off to 50 again, and yeah, should be good to go. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. Alright, so next time we'll head back down to, we'll teleport back down to the beginning of the Mushroom Rock Road, and we'll continue on from there. This is Intrepid83 signing off, formerly known as Sirik1983. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting the like button on your way out. And for those who disliked the video for any reason, hit the dislike button. And for those who decide to return, we'll see you in the next one. Take care, be blessed, thank you all so very much for watching, and have a good one.